Well, good morning, campers. Good morning. The battle of the mosquitoes rages on. I've tucked the KLX away and the Honda away for now. Might have a problem with the title on the KLX. Original seller signed in the wrong box, so I don't know how that's going to go. Anyways, this morning we're looking at trying to figure out about the fan, about placement. So this is kind of the mock-up. We got the wall here, and we got a straight edge going across. That's the top of the roof, so that's max height. And we're looking at maybe mounting this in an angular pocket in the middle of the roof, and then it will shed. If that goes along here, that would make it to the let's see, is that in line all the way? Yeah, it's a little bit too peaked. We would have to kink it again, basically to make a drain out the roof before we hit the hatch. The hatch is going to connect right about in there. You can see that line there. This line here is the front of the cabinetry, so imagine it'd be right up against the cabinets. So spent all day yesterday cleaning up the garage and doing oil changes on the bikes. So we got the bike oil changes done, and then I worked on the foam after that. So we've got the cabinet foam all up, just mocked up in place, just sitting there. So that's what we're going for. And then of course we're gonna have our curve come about yin yang yang. We got some rough cuts over here in this, just so I can grab onto it and move it around easier. But anyways, as far as the fan would be sitting roughly in this area, sunken down from the roof a little bit. So I think, what did I figure? On this side, it would be sticking down about, on this side, it'd be sticking down about 6-7 inches. So probably to about there, and would come up and would hang down about 4 inches from the roof line, right about here. Try to pull back, give you a camera view. So anyways, oh, let's do this too. There we go. So thinking about doing that pocket. I really want to do that, but I don't know if it's really a great idea. I really need to get the board back up in here, make sure this line is where I think it is, and really think if this is the route I want to go. And I still need to put some cross pieces of foam in this pocket, the next pocket, and then I'm going to put some on this end. I'll put one on the end and put one on the end here to stiffen it up, because it's a little bit flimsy there, you know, unsupported. So with a piece of foam here and here, that would really stiffen it up, and then it's more meat to glue to the sidewalls when the sidewalls come in. And then still thinking about this pocket with the water heater, how I want to do that. But yeah, right now really focused on trying to figure out if I'm gonna do the vent fan right there or just do a whole different thing altogether. I mean, I could even take it and push it back further so the fan is actually in this pocket, which is why I haven't cut out this pocket yet, because I'm not sure what we're gonna do there yet. Oh crap. So I haven't cut that out until I know for sure. So yeah, it's pretty much scratch my head day and try to figure out what am I doing. Other than that, probably just gonna clean this piece up and clean up the foam that's sticking out in the corners and stuff, and figure out what I'm gonna glue as a backing. Probably some like thick cardboard or something. Everything's gonna get coated with like paint and different things depending on the surface. Some things are just gonna get like paint and weed cloth, because weed cloth is synthetic but it's breathable, so it'll soak in a lot of paint. You know, the Portman fiberglass thing is what I was originally going to do, but I saw a guy who had the brilliant idea of doing weed cloth, and that's absolutely perfect. It's super thin. It gave them a really nice finish when it was done, because it's not like canvas where it has a bunch of little holes and everything all through it. So I think that's a great idea. I'm going to do that on all the like non-load bearing surfaces. So like back here, I'm probably going to do that. Out here, I'm probably going to do a wood panel, but I might just do the weed cloth. So definitely cloth in here. Probably going to wrap everything with cloth. Probably everything's going to get wrapped with cloth just as a first layer, and then probably the wood on the outside here. I'm going to probably router out some pockets to put little pieces of wood block and foam glue them in for hinge points for doors. And now actually that I'm looking at it, I don't know if doors would be that good of an idea, because these are kind of wide, short little cabinets. I mean, I still have to cut more. These are just rough cut. So these are going to get a little bit taller. Like this up here, there's like at least a 1-inch ledge, and this is probably going to get cut down too. So those are going to skinny up, but still that leaves a door that would be kind of like an oblong door. Like these are more square. Those two are more square. These would end up really, unless I split them. And I might do that and actually just do a full length door and then have a split right here. So open up and you got 2 shelves. Open up that 2 shelves, and then that way maybe just a... Anyways, yeah, I'm rambling on. But that's where we're at right now. I'm trying to figure out a whole lot of stuff right now. So a bunch of chingaderas, and the mosquitoes have just been so bad that it's really irritating, where I just don't even want to do anything. What I have done is this cutter has been pretty good. I've tried the stem stuff. It sucks. It doesn't do anything unless you go full deep, you know, off. The cutter seems to be only thing to do. So other than that, I'm gonna smoke some ribs today, and yeah, I do a lot of thinking. So chingaderas. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.